it's going to be that if we can mobilize our communities. Over and thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ndubuisi. I have more questions to ask you, but because we have other people here, I will direct a question first to Mr. Eru. The question I have for you is coming from what Ms. Ndubuisi was talking about regarding voting options and voters' card. Do you think it's high time Nigeria start considering diasporas, even the diasporas, the options to vote? Because we have Nigerian, I don't think there's any country that has much more international people than Nigeria, much more diasporas than Nigeria. Nigerian diaspora contribute a lot in the economy of Nigeria. Do you think it's high time we start speaking, we start talking about giving the diasporas option to vote?
Thanks for your question, but before I answer your question, I will throw some light on the last two speakers. First, Honorable Bandi talked about the possibility of Peter Obi buckling under pressure from the party. At least everybody was in Nigeria. We know the difference between the era of Shiwoke Mbadinuju in Anambra, Igige, and Peter Obi. The difference is clear. That's one of the reasons, like in my own circle, we're having discussion, and I tell my friends, because I have friends in APC, PDP, all over. I said, the money men will hardly allow Osibanjo in APC or Peter Obi in PDP to be their frontline candidate because they are dark horses. You don't know what they have in their mind. When Osibanjo was the RT president, we saw what he did in Nigeria. So for him to pick that ticket, everybody remembers what he did as RT president. Peter Obi, everybody knows what he did to the Uba clan in Anambra. So the party basically don't trust them. That's to be difficult for them to fly the flag of their party. And also, secondly, the last speaker talked about the issue of women. Number one, the vote in Nigeria basically comes from the north, whether I would like it, the KKK states, Kaduna, Katsina, Kano. They pull more than 20% of Nigerian votes, and we know their attitude towards women. So for you to give them the ticket, that's why Angela Merkel, for that kind of person to happen in Nigeria in the next 20 to 30 years, to be possible. And also the issue of giving women more participation. We need to understand something. There's a difference between political technocrats, political operator, and a politician. That's one mistake we are making in Nigeria. For example, person like Obama. Obama is an operator. He has been in the game since he was a student in Chicago. He grew through the ranks to the top. I live in Austria. Sebastian Kurz, the last chancellor. He was a student in the University of Vienna. He was a law student. He grew through the ranks to become the party chairman in Vienna, to be foreign secretary, the Iran-US peace deal. He brokered the deal. He was just 29 years. He was the foreign minister of Austria at 29. So you can imagine, he was still in university. He was in university as a student, already foreign minister. He had to even drop out of the university to focus on politics. So that's the problem we have in Nigeria. There's a break in the intellectual class from the university to the political scene. In Austria, I belong to, like the party I belong to, they have their own student wing in the university. So the politics from the campus to the federal level, there's a direct link. And we already know what happened in Nigeria. Those who should be playing youth politics in the campus, then to the federal level, they are the ones that are snatching ballot buses. They're the one of our professors already. We know what happened with rigging. They are the ones actively organizing rigging for the politicians. So there's a disconnect. So for that to happen, it's not just giving the women slots. Theresa May and Merkel did not get the party ticket from the kitchen or from the bedroom. They were actively in the process. They took part and they rose from basic level to MP, and then they got the ticket at the top. The women have to come out. It's not just, let's give them a slot. No, it doesn't work that way.
I'm sorry, I might have to cut you, Speaker. I'm really, really sorry. I'm not a novice in Nigerian politics. I work in an organization which I know that I anchor on women. So let me tell you, in the year 2018 to 2019, UNDP supported a bill which is called Women Participation in Election Support Bill, which according to the Nigerian Constitution demands a third of women, how do I put it, 30% of whatever party have to flow to be women. And this came up because women who are party members, let me repeat myself again, they did not just come out from the air and they did not just show up at the time of election. They have been party members. They've been paying their dues. They paid everything all the guys in the party did. But now you're not looking at it from the patriarchy point of view. You're looking at it from the intellectual and technical point of view. But I'm here to also tell you that I'm like I told the speaker when the facilitator when I was speaking, and I said, men should not see women as competitors. And let me repeat myself. We want to be complementing. What am I saying? I'm saying that there are women who have, from becoming members, have grew through the ranks and have also contested for primaries who were beaten up. Listen to me, we're beaten up because of, we haven't gotten to the point of election violence. We're only looking at successful election. Maybe if there are going to be subsequent discussions around this, we might begin to look at election violence. But to say that women don't just come from the blues, no, that's a wrong submission in a meeting like this. Women have grew to be members of the party. They've paid their dues, they bought their tickets, and they are actually willing to contest and compete with other fellows, but not at the party level to make excuses for women not to run. I did not say Angela Merkel did not go through the parties. No, all I'm saying is to be given that opportunity. All I'm saying is to take away patriarchy and that sense of reasoning that women cannot act like women should not even come out, because from the home grounds, women are seen as better managers. And that's why we are mothers. So I'm not going to take you to that nitty-gritty of what women do, but I'm just trying to debunk your submission that women are not part of party and they come from the blues. No, they are all party members. And
okay.
you can also, INEC data is not hidden. INEC data is online. Everything I speak to you with facts and not hearsay. So there was a forensic data done, but forensic and analytics done, that an audit done in INEC by EKES. If you go online, you will see it. If you look at online women that have run for elections and the number of people that have won vis-a-vis the number of people that have not won, it's clear. Lesser women are there, more men are there. But look at the election violence component of women that lost, not because they're not worthy or they did not go through the ranks or they came out from the blues, no, but because there were things around patriarchy, there were things around funding. So if you're going to look at influence that has stopped women from getting to the top, there are lots of things to contend with, and not that they did not grow through the ranks. I would not buy that one in a meeting like this. No.
Okay, Mr. Ndubuisi, I will give 2 minutes to answer the question before I go to the next speaker, because we have a lot of things to discuss.
Yeah, thank you. Let me push back on that point. Senator Grace Benz of Adamawa State. You know that lady? She's not from Adamawa. Her husband is from Adamawa, but she ran for election in Adamawa and she won. She's not from Adamawa State, in the north. She won. The last election, in my own senatorial district, a lady defeated the national political advisor of the national chairman of PDP, Senator Amori, in Delta Central. She won the ticket from 7 men. She won in Delta State, the heart of PDP. She contested against Senator Omoagege, the current Senate Deputy President, until 11 p.m. in the night. She was leading. So that idea of patriarchy, no, it's not patriarchy. In my own district in Delta State, a woman almost defeated Omoagege until the last 2 bags were counted. That was when Yvonne won. Delta North, the Honorable Gandhi will know Miriam Ali, the wife of Colonel Amado Ali, for a national chairman of PDP. She ran for the Senate in Delta North. So,
let me quickly direct you. I believe as an African man, if I marry somebody from Ogun State,
yep,
automatically I'm from Imo State. If I marry somebody from Ogun State, if she decides to run for any political party, she has to run under my state because she's my wife.
No, it depends. Let me give you an example. The case of Peter Odile, Mary Odile at the Supreme Court. She went to the appeal court on the basis of coming from Imo State. When she wanted to go to the Supreme Court, she went there. She was married to a man from Niger Delta. That's how she goes to the Supreme Court.
We are actually
that's what I'm saying.
About women
it's flexible.
Contesting. As an African man, it doesn't sit well that my wife comes from Ogun State and she decides to run for governor tomorrow. she will go to a state to run for governor. It doesn't work that way. This is my understanding.
No, I'm saying it depends on the rule. It's flexible. Until date, she is the only person that I know.
Okay, let me also jump in to say that the electoral acts. I'm putting everything on the table with facts and figures. The electoral act supports, if you can contest in your husband's home, you can contest from your home. And let's not take it away that's what when I say patriarchy, he's also helping me to support the work of patriarchy again. So you're taking it away that a woman cannot contest in her husband's house. Then what else is patriarchy? Patriarchy is a blanket word. And that's what she just described now, that she won in her husband's home, but you don't want to accept that it's patriarchy. That's